Remember the goals of November. It's VAR, treason, and plot. I know of no reason why the VAR treason shall ever be forgot. The only verdict is vitiation, a vendetta, held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day villainize the valueless and vile state of VAR.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brews and Banter, where we unravel the tapestry of football's finest moments with a dash of rebellion and a pint in hand. I'm your host, Redbeard, the voice in the shadows, and joining me in this footballing revolution is the indomitable Targo. Together, we guide you through the thunderous clash of titans and Klassiker. So grab your favorite brew, settle into the shadows, and let the banter commence. Remember the goals of November. All right. Klassiker. The clash of titans. Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich at Signal Iduna Park. Targo, I know how excited you were for this one. And I don't mean to have Borussia Dortmund let you down. They got walloped in this match, losing 4-0.
If it makes you feel better, I did not predict them to win. If you are subscribed to any of our social medias, our TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you will know I made a TikTok with my prediction of Bayern Munich winning that game. And why I predicted Bayern Munich winning that game? Harry Kane.
Well, let's get into it and see if your prediction came to fruition. Upamecano. We get the Bayern scoring started in the 4th minute in a match that was all Bayern from pretty much the first minute. Fantastic corner from Leroy Sané to find him to head it home, but suspect marking from Dortmund, and in particular,
Schlotterbeck, man, just let him go.
Yeah, and there was no one within 5-10 feet of him. He's nice, easy, wide open header, empty net. It should never
Didn't even
happen.
have to jump.
Yeah, it was dumb. Bayern would go from goal kick to goal in the 9th minute after some majestic play, and a 90-yard sprint from Leroy Sané would find him able to square it up for Harry Kane, making it 2-0. Yeah, Bayern taking full advantage of their pace on this one.
Oh, dude, Leroy Sané looks so quick. And then poor Matt Hummels is trying to keep up with him.
And he should know from Bayern training, playing with him, that he's never going to work. Or at least it looks like he made
wasn't the best either, Matt Hummels, but
no.
So he got caught.
Yeah. And then they almost made it 3 just before the half as Harry Kane played through Jamal Musiala, who was kept out from a wonderful save by Kobo. Pretty much square in the chest. Yeah. I mean, the first half, Targo, was that the best football you've seen from Bayern Munich this season?
Yeah, dominated, man. I would say Dortmund didn't even have a sniff of goal until the very end of that first half.
Yeah. And, Bayern Munich are so damn fast going forward. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a team, including Arsenal and Manchester City and Brighton, be able to counterattack at such speeds.
Kingsley Coman, Leroy Sané, Jamal Musiala, man, all running at you. Oh, scary.
Even 30-plus-year-old Harry Kane, man. They're just like front to back in 2 to 3 seconds. Like, it is nuts how fast they are. But Dortmund would grow into the match in the second half, as they would have a wonderful chance to get one back in the 56th minute, as Marco Reus found himself behind the defense after some wonderful positioning. And then Manuel Neuer, back with a vengeance, with a wonderful save to deny him a goal in this one.
So I'm going to disagree with you a little bit on that. I do not think it was wonderful positioning from Marco Reus. I think it was poor positioning from Upamecano, because this was a long ball up
Over the top.
Kind of got to Reus. Yeah, that honestly he probably should have dealt with. I know right after this, Upamecano gets subbed off because this was probably the second time they had a long ball over the top get through.
Yeah.
And he is coming back from injury, so I can also understand why he got subbed off. But as soon as they brought him off, there was no more of that long ball over the top.
No. I thought it was fantastic positioning from him because of the position he got himself into with the ball over the top. That if Upamecano was to try to get on the other side of him, it would have been a foul. So, at least that part. But you're right. It is 50-50. Poor positioning. Great positioning. Kobel would have another wonderful save in the 61st minute this time on Leroy Sané. Probably should have done better with that finish.
Finishing, man, sometimes is
I almost feel like he's too fast for his own good.
Something. It's like he has a fantastic finish, and then it's like you hit it straight at the goalie, or you hit it way over there, going into Rosette.
I don't know. But
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
After some wonderful interplay between Musiala and Kingsley Coman, Coman would break behind the defense, playing it across Kane, who had all the time in the world to finish it past helpless Kobel for his second in the 72nd minute.
2 for Kane.
And then things go from bad to worse for Dortmund as a terrible square ball from Nicolas Süle would find Jamal Musiala, who fed his interception. I wouldn't even call it fed his interception. I think it was just a extended touch where he gets tackled in the ball. Harry Kane picks up the ball, going unopposed on goal, finishing the move to complete his hat trick in the 93rd minute. Who knew spending $100 million on a world-class striker would make all the difference in the world? Strange. Yeah.
Us? That's who? My prediction was right. That's why Bayern Munich won. Harry Kane, they have a finisher in the box. The guy's got 15 goals in 10 games. It's
first time in Bundesliga history that anyone's ever done that.
Look what happens when Harry Kane has a supporting cast.
And world-class players all around him. Not just one, not just 2, 10.
Telling you, man, he would have scored the same amount of goals as Erling Haaland at Man City last season. The guy can finish.
I almost would bet this season that he tops Haaland's scoring tally from last year. Almost guarantee it.
That's an interesting one. We'll see. What's funny is last year's top goal scorers in the Bundesliga was Nicholas Füllkrug and Christopher Nkunku with 16 goals. Harry Kane already has 15
in 10 matches. Yeah.
And that Stuttgart forward, whose name I don't even want to try to pronounce.
Was it Guassare?
Yeah, something like that. He's at 14 goals, but he is now out
out of nowhere. Good for him.
Make sure you guys let us know on our Instagram, Facebook group. Don't forget to follow our TikTok, YouTube,
maybe
subscribe.
Might just be his beer.
Hit the notification bell. Make sure to check out our Redbubble account. Get the merch, all your favorite Brews and Banter gear. I'm Targo. This is Crazy Redbeard with his power ranking picks. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. As always, cheers.
Cheers.